Okay guys, so it's me Steven again, and I just got this good idea that what we should build, what another build for us to do today should be a tractor. Now I've only done this once, but I've only watched a video on it once, so I'm going to do my best. Sorry if you don't like it. I'm just a kid, 8 years old, trying to stay safe from COVID. So, depending on how big you want your tractor to be, you can use one of these, or you can use one of these that's longer. This I'm probably going to use to make a gravity wagon. If you don't know what that, or an augering wagon, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much where you have a trailer and then you dump grain in from a combine, and then it has a thing that kind of looks like the combine's chute, and then it dumps that into a trailer. So that's what farmers use if they have a lot of land that they farm. So I think I'm going to start with this, and we should put the wheels on last in my opinion. So you can take a 1 by 2 by 6, or you can take a 8 by 2 or bigger, depending on how big you want your tractor to be. So I'm probably going to do it as a small tractor. So I'm going to leave a space in front, or whichever way you like it the best, you can just do it like this, which I think that's how I'm going to do mine. And then the back part right here, right there, you just have to fill it in. So that's what I'm doing. And once you get that done, what you want to do is you want to build it up a layer, or depending on how tall you want your tractor to be, you can use one of these right here, which I'm going to build mine up a layer just because I've built one off of a YouTube tutorial, and it looks like this. I got a snowplow from the cargo terminal set that Lego makes, and this is what I've done for the other YouTube tutorial. So back to my tutorial. So you've got this, and what I think it'd be a good idea to do, and since you've got that done right now, you would need a steering wheel, and also, sorry if it takes me a minute, because I am working on organizing all my Legos, and that's what it looks like right now. And I'm going to organize all of these, except for the toys that aren't Legos. Okay, so, in case you were wondering, I am in a living room, so I'll go ahead and turn this stuff off. There we go. Okay, back to the tutorial. So you need a steering wheel for this right here, and you can use a steering wheel or whatever you think is best. So I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying that in my opinion it looks best when I add a steering wheel. But if you can't find it, you don't have to add one, you can just imagine that there is a steering wheel there. So now that you've got that done, which as soon as I finish this, I'm going to go and make another video. I'm going to add it to this. So now that you've got that, what you want to do is take a thing where you attach the wheels, like this or any other one. I just prefer this because of the way that I'm building it. And so now that I've got that out of the way, the front of the tractor, it'll be right here is where the wheels are going to go. And if you want to, you can add rims like I'm doing You can use big long rims like I have, or that I'm using, or you could use the little short ones that aren't nearly as tall. So once you've got that, and it looks like this, depending on what color it is, it doesn't really matter. So now that you've got that, what you can do is, say you can, if what you want to do is, for instance, use one of these. Sorry if you don't like my design colors, because I'm just finding random pieces and putting it together. So you can do that and put it on there. You might have to take some of the bricks off if you use the long bricks like I'm using to make it so it's even for when the tractor's rolling and stuff, or when it's driving. Then you take another one of these, if depending on the length of your tractor, put it on there. This is how mine looks, and then you put this up just like that. So it actually kind of doesn't look like a tractor, but I'm really sorry if you don't like my design. I haven't got to what I call the good part, which is where I get to the cab and everything. So now that you've got that, you can either do this if you want to pull a trailer behind it for that, or if you want to do a plow like in some other YouTube tutorials, you can use one of these parts, or you can use ones that have the two little clip things on it. So I'm not going to use any of them except the one that has the clip on it, because from watching another YouTube video, somebody else made a smaller plow, but I decided why don't I go ahead and make it a big plow to for in the fields and stuff. Not a snow plow though. And you put that on there like that, so it can look like that. Or if you have a trailer hitch like this, smaller or bigger, it depends on how you want your tractor to look. So on my other two tractors that I've made, I have it so that on one of them I have a trailer hitch, and I have the thing to connect the plow, and I have the trailer hitch so I can hook it up to the seeder that I built earlier today. Okay, so back to the main part. And remember, you can always pause the video, and if you don't have a piece, and say you're looking for a 2x2 and you don't have any pieces, right? You could just get one of these if it's angled like that, or you can get 2 1x2s or 4 1x1s, and then they'll just work like this. And then, so now that you've got that, if you do, sorry if I'm going a little bit too fast, you can always pause the video. So it should look like this, or it doesn't have to be, but that's because I'm me and everybody's unique. So you've got that. In case you are wondering, I do like to stand up when I build. So I've got that so far, right? Now look at my other tractor I've built. So up here is going to be the front of it. So with that, if you want to, you can put a trailer hitch or whatever, like I said. I'm going to put a piece so I can attach a snowplow or anything else I want to attach to it. So now if you've got that, what you need to do is grab one of these ladders, and if you don't have it, you can go on Lego.com and do a pick-a-brick, and some are only like 14 cents or 15 cents or 10, depending on what the brick is. Some for like the Lego motors and stuff, those are like $85, but that's because Technic makes them, and Technic makes good quality stuff, but it's really expensive half the time. So what I'm going to see, over here. Yeah. You can use any side windshield, roof, or windshield, roof, or whatever. I might just do this, but we still have to add the actual base part of it. So put that all to the side. You can grab one of these parts right here. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 4. And what you want to do is grab a 2 by 1 and put it next to the ladder if you don't have 2 ladders. Right now I'm still going to try to find 2 ladders, but otherwise you can, yeah. So now what you need is, since you've got that, any kind of 2 by 1 or two 2 by 1s, or yeah, two by 1, two 2 by 1s and one by 2. So what you can do is, as soon as you get that, so after you get that, you need same thing still, and so it'll look like that, and then you grab your 8 by 4, and you have it like that. So that is towards the front, and I'm actually going to move it back a bit, and then grab a steering wheel and the what's it called, a seat. You don't have to have a seat depending on how you like your thing. And also, if you want to make sure that your cabin's a good size for your minifigures, just set them down like that and just put them in. So that's how mine's going to look, because I'm going to have windshield and everything. So what you need to do now is take any color one of these and put them on the 8 by 4 plate, and put it like that. If you want to, you can take it off. With some minifigures, if they have hats on, it might not work, but that's always okay. And also, down in the comment section below, it'd be nice for you to comment future things I should build. That'd really help me out to see what everybody likes. So, got that. You can get some of these, I guess, 1 by 3 like door panels, and if you want to, you can put them on both sides, which is how I do it lots of the time. So, and sometimes the pieces don't exactly line up because they're designed for one side and one side only. So mine looks like this, and then you can just continue building a cab around them, or her, whatever your Lego character is. So if you want to, you can add another seat in the back for like a buddy to sit with you or a friend, but I'm not going to. Not because I don't have any friends, just because I am going to continue building. So once you've got that, you can grab a windshield like this or bigger, depending on what your plate is. I'm using this because it fits perfect for me. So then I'm going to put a 2 by 4 like that, and then you can put one of these like roof things on top so it looks like that. And then all you have to do now is just put these on, because I realize that it's not going to be stable if it's any other way. For me, might just be because the way I build, but that's okay. and take, if you don't have a 4x2, take 2 4x1s and just put them side to side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it be like that. So it's just like that. That's what my tractor looks like now. I might just leave it like this, even though I kind of don't really like it. But I think that it's a good start for any beginners out there. So this is just an easy build that I thought I really like, and I still do. Or if you want to and you have a combine like the one I have mine built, you can make this into a combine if you did exactly how I did it. Because to me it looks like it's supposed to be a combine. So here's the combine I built from scratch. I just thought about the idea. There's always big tires in the front and small tires in the back because they steer with small tires. And with these, it can fold down like that, and it can go out like that. Okay, so stay safe, stay 6 feet apart, remember to wash your hands. Have a good day.